All right, shalom, shalom. First, first and foremost, I want to say, call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Hamashiach Barakatah Washraka. That's all praises to the Most High. We do so in the name of His only begotten Son, who the inhabitants of the earth ignorantly call Jesus Christ. So this is just going to be a quick video, and I want to show you something here, right? So this is from a movie that I decided to watch called The Blackening. And all throughout this movie, it just shows you, well, from I'm just 10 minutes in, right? And I've seen this, but what I'm guessing from watching the little bit of movie that of this movie that I have, that the people are people that's playing these roles in this movie. It shows you how we fit the description, right, of the Israelites, right? So I'm just going to mute this right here for copyright claims or whatever, since this is going to be a short clip, right? So you got this woman here. uh she's driving up to a unknown Edomite inhabited town, right? She's pulling up to the gas station, right? She's about to get gas or whatever, right? Right. So she's in her car, right? Bumping music, having not a care in the world, oblivious to what's going on in her surroundings. Um, comfortable, settled on her leaves, right? Just, you know, Jake being Jake. And you got the Edomite right here, just, you know, he probably owns the gas station or whatever like that, or he works there or whatever, and he's outside uh on his break more than likely, and he's watching this woman, you know, like dancing, like how she is dancing in her car, you know, and he's looking at her. Look at that, bro. This is our people, bro. This is the people. This is the children of God. These are some of the reasons why the Lord kicked us out of the Holy Land. He just couldn't take the foolishness, the folly of our people, the carefreeness, man. Let's get Ezekiel 16. Let's get there. I don't want this to be long. Oh, Slocky, I'm probably spelling it wrong. All right, Ezekiel 16. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, cause Jerusalem to know her abominations, and say, Thus saith the Lord God unto Jerusalem, Thy birth and thy nativity is of the land of Canaan. Thy father was an Amorite, and thy mother a Hittite. And as for thy nativity, in the day thou was born, thy navel was not cut, neither wast thou washed in water to supple thee. Thou wast not salted at all, nor swaddled at all. None I pitied thee to do any of these unto thee, to have compassion unto thee, but thou wast cast out in the open field to the loathing of thy person in the day that thou was born. And when I passed by thee and saw thee polluted in thy own blood, I said unto thee, when thou wast in thy blood, live. Yea, I said unto thee, when thou wast in thy blood, live. Right? So the Lord basically giving us a brief observation or onlook on how he viewed us, or how he looked on us in a time uh in the time when the Lord made us his, right? Before he made us his, right? Um so he brought us out, right? He did all of these wonderful things to us. I clothed thee also with broidered work, and showed thee with badger skin, and I girded thee about with fine linen, and I covered thee with silk. I decked thee also with ornaments, and I put bracelets upon thy hands, and a chain on thy neck. And I'm guessing she probably, well, yeah, she's jeweled up, right? I decked thee also with ornaments, and I put bracelets upon thy hands, and a chain on thy neck. And I put a jewel on thy forehead, and earrings in thy ears, and a beautiful crown upon thy head. Thou wast decked with gold and silver, and thy raiment was of fine linen and silk embroidered work. Thou didst eat fine flour and honey and oil, and thou wast exceeding beautiful. And thou didst prosper into a kingdom, and thy renown went forth among the heathen for thy beauty, for it was perfect through my comeliness, which I had put thee, saith the Lord. But thou didst trust in thine own beauty, Slakia, but thou didst trust in thy own beauty, and playedst the harlot because of thy renown, and pours out thy fornications on everyone that passed by. His it was. And thy garments thou didst take, and deckest thou high places with diverse colors, and playedst the harlot thereupon. The like thing shall not come, neither shall it be also, right? So we took the renown that the Lord, the renown uh that we had was because of the knowledge the Lord gave to us. And we took that renown and we played the harlot, right? Basically saying, right? And so, and look at this woman, bro. Look at Jake, right? And look at the Edomite just looking at her. Yeah, shaking his head like, what the hell? Just fucking stupid, bro. Just fucking stupid, bro. And this is probably looking like to be a racist ass movie too. You know? Um let's get Psalms 44 and 16, right? Oh, probably yeah. Psalms 44 or 13. Thou makest us a reproach to our neighbors, a scorn and a derision to them that are round about us. Thou makest us a byword among the heathen, a shaking of the head among the people, right? And lo, behold, you see that scene, right? You see the Edomite looking, and he smiled, and then he just shakes his head. But the reason why he got his store, the reason why this Edomite has what he has is because we fucked up. And if we would have never fucked up in the first place, he wouldn't even have the chance to be shaking his head like this, though. But these are all the things the Lord have prophesied against us, man. And we fit the description of the people the Lord is punishing right now, man. We fit it to a T. My confusion is continually before me, and the shame of my face hath covered me. For the voice of him that reproacheth and blasphemeth by reason of the enemy avenger, all this is come upon us, yet have we not forgotten thee, neither have we dealt falsely in thy covenant. And I'm sure she believes in Jesus or whatever like that, but it's not according to knowledge, right? Right. So yeah, this is what like how are we not the people, bro? You see it every freaking day. And for those simple minded people that be like, see, you so he's a neighbor, right? So let's go here. What is that? Leviticus 19. Leviticus 19. So those two words, neighbor right there, are different in the Hebrew, right? Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and thou suffer sin upon him, right? So let's go here. You look at this word neighbor, right? H997, right? And this is Psalms 44:14, verse 13. Yeah, right there. And you look at that word, right? Neighbor, right? 7934. Well, let's go here first, right? You see, it's a different word, right?
Strong's H, 7934, Shachin, Shachin. Strong's H, 5997, Amith, Amith.
Right. So it's different Hebrew words, meaning different uh definition for the word, right? So all of this word right here, which is used in um which is used in Leviticus 19, this is relation, neighbor, associate, fellow. Um or where is the so this is the outline of biblical uses, right? I usually ignore this part because they have a tendency of adding things into the definition, but from a primitive root meaning to associate, companionship, hence concretely a comrade or kindred man. So your neighbor is supposed to be your kindred man, another fellow neighbor, right? And this word is different, right? It just means an inhabitant of the earth, like like your neighbor of the earth, right? You like another resident of the inhabited earth. You know, this is the different neighbor word neighbor than you see in Leviticus 19, right? This neighbor we supposed to uh be treating as our brother and loving him as you love yourself. But this neighbor not so much, right? Because then the scriptures will contradict if those nations that the Lord sent Israel after to put to death, right? When he told us to go into the land of Canaan and take it and kill all the Canaanites, right? And that's in our land. Wouldn't that be contradicting Leviticus if these two words mean the same? But there is no contradiction there. It's just people's play on the English language. That's all it is. They look at the English language and they see the same two words and they automatically assume that it has the same meaning, and it doesn't. You know, right? So yeah, that's it on that. Let me replay that again, bro. Look at this woman, bro. Look at this woman. That's our people, bro. We still in captivity because of this folly nonsense. Look at that. Esau smiles, yeah, but he understands that the longer they act like that, the longer he gets to not obey us, right? Because Esau was made to serve the younger, right? He shakes his head. So how are we not the people, right? So that's it on that. I want to say, call Allah Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah Katab Labanaf Babal Shalom.